how to save your summer, how to have the perfect summer. Now, we have talked about this topic before, but a lot of you guys, I think the last video didn't really go too deep into it, and this guy I know, his name is Speedy, he's gonna go really into a lot of a deeper detail. Also, I'm gonna bring a lot more points of stuff that have good summers in the past, and stuff that is not only just gonna make you have a good summer, but have a good life. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all look at it like, oh, this summer has to be lit. Nigga, your life has to be lit. You get what I'm saying? But like, lit can mean multiple things. Yo, grind could be lit. My grind is lit. Yo, 2026, this whole year, I've been locked inside, working on myself, and it's been a lit year. You feel me? So lit could be different. It could, you know, having a good time could be different for everybody, but you are supposed to be able to enjoy life. You are supposed to be able to get something out of life. And I feel like the topics I'm going to go over, I've used to help a lot of people in the past with depression, boredom, and a lot of other serious issues who don't know how to have fun. And it's something that I struggled with for a long time. I really don't wish this on anybody because it can make you feel like, what is the point of living if I'm not having fun or if I'm not enjoying life? We're going to get started on this video. I'm interested. It is by Speed. Now I show Speed, White Speed. We love his videos over here. I'm going to give it a pre-like because I know it's going to be a banger. And the art of a great summer. Let's get it started, chat. Let's get it started. Let me know in the chat or even in the comments down below, how's your guys' summer going? Are you guys having fun? Is this been a good or a bad summer for y'all?
As adults, we don't have summer vacation, so it's up to us to make sure that we don't let the best season of the year pass us by. We got to be intentional. We have to make the effort and sometimes go out of our way to make summer count.
A big key of doing this to enjoy your summer is to say yes to more things. Say yes to more stuff. Say yes to those random invites. That friend that's saying, hey bro, you should hang out with my friend. Say yes, because that friend group might be your best friends for the rest of your life. Say yes, bro. Especially the younger you are, the more you should say yes to things. I 100% agree. Clubs, activities, even if it's a sport that you're like, oh, I thought I'd never be into track and field. Try it. You might love it. I ended up falling in love with track and field. I thought I was only gonna play basketball, and I thought I only liked basketball. Saying yes to football. Saying yes to stuff that, you know what I mean? Unless it's something that has a repercussion that you're not willing to take. At one point I said no to football because I was like, I'm not willing to tear out my knees or mess up my bones and my bodies and have surgeries in 10 years from now because I decided to play football in high school. Sorry, my nigga, I'm not doing that. So I said no to it. You get what I'm saying? I knew it would have been a fun time, but I probably would have got injured, and all my friends that ended up doing football that upcoming summer ended up getting literally injured that summer. So it was funny because I was like, damn. I remember coach was telling you, yeah, everyone gets hurt. It's football. So I'm like, maybe it's not worth it. So unless it's something that has a repercussion that you're not willing to take, you know, don't go for it.
So me and the boys sat down and came up with the essential.
Saying yes to crack is crazy. Saying yes to crack is wild. Don't do that. That's a repercussion you can't come back from.
Summer game plan. If you do everything in this video, heck, if you do most of the things in this video, you're gonna have a summer to remember. Step 0, ignite a positive summer attitude. The #1 most important element of having a great summer is an optimistic attitude. Life is tough, so we got to seek out positivity and have fun when we can. It's easy to talk yourself out of a good time. It's a lot harder to talk yourself into one. Try and remember how exciting summer was when you were a kid and hang on to that for the next 3 months. Because, dudes, you only get so many summers. So if you go forward with a positive attitude, I promise you will have a better summer. All right, come
in with a positive attitude. Also, I'd say come in with a goal. It's a great way to have a positive attitude because if you have a goal and you work towards it, you're always gonna have a positive attitude from the results you're getting. Especially if you're working towards it, you're eventually gonna have results. I mean, it's just how it is. Read every day. Guess what? You're gonna get better at reading. You're probably gonna be better at reading on day 6 than you are on day 1. If you play basketball every day, you're gonna be better at day 30 than you are at day 1. So having a nice goal, a goal that's fun, a goal that isn't too serious, or maybe is serious, but just try it. You know what I mean? Just let it be fun, and you know, don't let the goal be too serious. Like I said, have fun with it.
1, start a hobby with the intention of quitting. Having a hobby gives your mind a break from daily stress, lets you develop skills just for the fun of it, and reminds you that not everything has to be productive to be worth your time.
Bro, if it's something that, like, okay, I like the part where he said, and quit. Because if you know you're going to eventually end up quitting, the stress is kind of gone and it just becomes fun. Like, trying to get better for the fun of it. I remember there was this one summer where I tried to learn how to dunk. I didn't end up dunking by the end of the summer. I ended up dunking 2 years later. But I was trying to learn how to jump. Really, I was trying to jump higher. I learned how to jump higher, though. I got better at my jumping form and everything. And I was able to touch the rim by the end of the summer. This is like summer 8th grade or like heading into 9th grade, I think. And I was able to like hang onto the rim and everything. And I was like, and I'm like 5'7", 5'6" doing this. So I gained some bunnies quick. And then a nigga hit his growth spurt and all my bunnies, like all my power and explosiveness just got expanded. And I don't jump as high as I used to, but I still can jump pretty high. I can, you know, I can still hang on a rim. I can't dunk no more because when I did dunk, I didn't really learn it. I did it 3 different times and then I quit because I had a knee problem. I had a knee injury after that. So I didn't really get to, you know what I mean?
There's no better time for a new hobby than the summer. It's warm, the days are long, and there's just way more stuff going on. Go to a park in the summer, packed, places bumping. Now, I think everyone can relate to the feeling of telling your friends something like, I'm going to start playing golf, or I'm going to get into chess, or I'm going to get really into fishing. You buy the gear, you go out a couple times, and then for whatever reason, you stop. And a few months later, buddy's like, yo, man, how's that fishing been going? And you feel so embarrassed when you have to look your friend in the eye and say, oh, yeah, I haven't really gone in a while. Well, the pressure is off, guys. Instead of deciding to start a new hobby forever, let's get into a new hobby for the summer. You're not getting back into skateboarding. You're getting back into skateboarding for the summer. Putting a time limit on it gives you permission to suck at it, to enjoy it right now without having to think 10 steps ahead. And hobbies don't have to be expensive, dudes. All right? You can choose a hobby at any level of cost or effort.
But to do these hobbies, what time do you guys wake up? What time do you guys wake up in the summer? Me, as someone, I mean, summer's all year. I mean, I'm self-employed. I technically, I do what I want in a way. That's kind of fire. I do what I want. Yo, this YouTube shit kind of fire. Yo, I'm keeping it real though. I don't know. Some days I wake up at 2 a.m. if I feel like it. Some days I wake up whenever. I'll wake up randomly. I sleep and wake up whenever I get my work done, or my body is tired, and then my body just wakes me up whenever. In the summer, one thing I never let myself do. Okay, I let myself wake up whenever, but like I never let myself sleep past like 11 a.m. You know what I mean? Certain summers. There were certain summers where I was like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 11 a.m. because I needed to do activities. If the day is almost over, you're not gonna be motivated to go skateboarding or do anything fun or outside because the day is almost over. I'm not gonna lie. Waking up at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., bro, it sucks in the beginning, but when you do it and you're actually out, it's like when you're on a trip. When you're on a trip, bro, you're not sleeping in, bro. You better wake up at 8 a.m. and enjoy LA as much as you can before you gotta fly back and go back to work, or go back to school or whatever. Like you really, or go back to just a home, so you can enjoy your time being in LA. You want to sleep as little as you can, as much as you need, and then just wake up and just make sure you're not spending the whole day just lounging around in your hotel. You want to actually go out, enjoy life, do things, have fun. I remember like, bro, during trips, oh my god, I used to hate it when I used to go with friends. They used to be like, bro, I just want to sleep. I'm just like, nigga, you can sleep at home. We are in Texas, bro. Let's get lit in Texas. Let's go to the malls. There's like 4 different malls. Let's go to the designer district. Let's go here. Let's go to this place. Let's go to this rooftop scene, bar, view, crazy area. Let's go to this resort. But let's do everything, bro. Like, let's have fun. When you wake up in the morning, more to have fun. And then when you do it, you end up not regretting it. You end up being like, oh, this was amazing. This was worth it. But some people, they're very much like, I need my sleep. I don't really care about other stuff. They don't get shit. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I guess they're just not vacation type of people. But yeah, people that are just like, I don't know. I hate people that are moody. They're like, oh, if I'm going to go out and have fun, I need to be in the mood for it. And screw that shit. Have some discipline, bro. If you say you're going to do something, go do it.
Pick up a super ambitious hobby like paintball or sailing, where you have to buy all kinds of gear and book reservations. You can do something super simple. Just download the chess.com app. Get really into chess for the summer. Maybe bring a board to work and play against a coworker at lunch. That's a hobby. You can try out a hobby that might push you to meet new people or be more social. Join a bowling league. Start a D&D night. A D&D coven? Campaign? I don't know what you fucking nerds call it, but I love you. Take an improv class. Start doing open mics. And don't think about where that stuff will lead you.
Yeah.
Just have fun while you're doing it. A great way to pick a summer hobby is by choosing
enjoy the moment
you used to enjoy but had to drop for one reason or another.
Yes.
Maybe you used to play basketball in high school. Maybe you used to play guitar or piano. Pick it back up for the summer. And if you do one of these things, remember, you probably won't be as good as you used to be. But that's okay. Just enjoy the activity for what it is. And then in September, we'll revisit.
I remember there was one summer where, oh my god, there was this thing, I used to call it the Fortnite effect. When Fortnite came out, okay, I played Fortnite so much. I think I have over like 300 days on Fortnite. Like, I'm not gonna lie. No, maybe like 250, right? An insane amount of unhealthy days on Fortnite. And I played that COD and 2K for like 3 years straight, right? And I couldn't play any single player games. If I did, it was quick little campaigns. I couldn't play, I used to love, growing up as a kid, I used to love playing single player games. Even RPGs, whatever, just single player, sit down games. You sit there, you beat the whole game. It's a 25-hour game, 30-hour game, 20-hour, 10-hour game, Resident Evil, whatever, right? You're just trying to beat these games and you're just trying to explore these worlds, right? And there became a point where I was so into Fortnite and like fast, like, you know, either having a ball or a gun in your hand type of games, like Madden, COD, 2K, stuff like that, to the point where I couldn't sit down and play a single player game anymore. I just couldn't. For like 3 years, I'd say 2 years, I was like that. Summer 2019 and even summer 2020, oh my god, I forced myself to sit down and play single player games, and I got back into them. Dude, I think I beat like 20 games summer 2019. Not even trouble. One of the best summers I ever had. I still played Fortnite and stuff like that, but I played a ton of, like, I was playing Tomb Raider, Metro, all these single player games, Resident Evil. I was having so much fun, bro, playing these games. I got back into an old hobby, something I used to, you know, I dropped because I wasn't able to do it anymore. So I was so big into these like fast food type of video games where you just got a gun or a ball in your hand. And I started, you know, having more fun with these, you know, longer, more drawn out video games. These worlds you get to explore. So try and pick up an old hobby. If you got an old hobby or old show you used to watch, that's a great way. Something that kind of has nostalgia in a way, something you used to enjoy doing for sure. Definitely an easy one to get into.
Step 2, eat summer food outside whenever possible.
Outside.
Summer is the best time for food. Lean in, embrace, and take advantage of it. Everything is in season. Strawberries, corn, asparagus, tomatoes. Nowadays, it's easy to forget that foods even have a season because you're able to get whatever you want at the grocery store year-round. But there is a huge difference between a strawberry in the middle of December and a strawberry picked at the peak of the season.
True. Also, oh my god, watermelon in the summer? And look, I get it. I'm a nigga. You feel me? Shit, I love me some watermelon and chick. But god, nigga, some fresh watermelon in the summer? Oh my god, that is different. He looks like he eats too much food, not gonna lie. Alright, that's messed up. Come on, Brady. Single player game so much fun. I spent last summer playing a bunch. Beat Hollow Knight after forever. No, beating a game you've been wanting to beat for so long. That's me with Days Gone and Batman Arkham Knight. Both of those games, oh my god, I need to beat them. You really love balls in your hands, huh? For sure. Well, who doesn't? As to be slobbering on some watermelon. Yo, watermelon in the summer, y'all don't get it, bro. Y'all don't get it. It just be hitting different. It just be hitting different. Like some fresh watermelon. Oh my god. Eating outside though, eating outside is way more enjoyable unless there's like a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. I hate that part. Oh my god. A fly comes down, lands on your strawberries and injects malaria into your meal, and you end up eating malaria and catching it and almost dying the next. Ain't nothing worse than that. Watermelon is actually nasty, my nigga. What? Don't like watermelon? Oh, somebody timed this nigga. Come on, bro. Like, not like a watermelon is crazy. Strawberries are good too. It's just a bit sweet. It's a little too sweet for me. It's like
a summer tomato is a completely different thing than an off-season tomato. Bask in it. Go to the farmer's market. Pull over to a roadside stand and buy a basket of cherries or a bag of peaches. Eat them in the car. Enjoying seasonal produce is the definition of appreciating the little things in life. It is so good.
Yeah.
And it comes from the frickin' dirt. Eat outside as much as possible.
Stop scrolling.
Dining room or patio.
Stop scrolling. And I know it's crazy coming from a content creator because my whole goal is to get you to keep, you know, watching videos, but stop scrolling. Actually, go outside, bro. You know, watch an Ezra video, you know, and then after that, and screw them other YouTubers, you know, go outside. Watch an Ezra, then go outside. Go outside. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of times I've really kept my, like this year, scrolling, I never used to like scrolling on TikTok. I never did. Even like, I think I told y'all plenty of times before, I used to be like a big TikToker in 2022 and 2023. Like I used to post TikToks every day. Had a following at one point on there, and this is before I did YouTube. And I remember I didn't start making TikToks till the day I downloaded TikTok. Before that, I never used TikTok. 2020, I didn't use TikTok. 2021, I didn't use TikTok till December 26th, which is when I started being a TikTok. And I remember of 2021, I never forgot. I downloaded it. I didn't even know who Charlie D'Amelio is. If you ask my friends, it was like, you don't know who Charlie D'Amelio? I was like, no, I don't. I was not on TikTok during the early days, so I was never a big TikToker. And then when I deleted TikTok when I quit TikTok to take YouTube full time, seriously. And because I was like, what's the point? I never was someone who watched TikToks. I was more someone who just, you know, made videos on it, right? Oh my god. Nowadays, gang, this, especially since I've been self-employed, I re-downloaded TikTok like 6 months ago, and let me tell you this, I have been scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I scroll so much on TikTok, and it's so bad. My dad's bad too. He's an abusive scroller. He just be sitting there, man, unemployed, just chilling there scrolling all day. Nigga, it's so bad, bro. Like I be catching myself and then I stop myself. It's actually really bad. Nah, kiwis are ass too. I don't really like, nah, kiwis are nasty. We would all crack Charlie D'Amelio. Yeah, you got it, bro. Sorry, can't do them pancakes. Sorry, Charlie, but I'm keeping it real.
Patio, no question. Fire up the grill on a Wednesday night. Grab a sandwich and eat it in the park. Go get ice cream after dinner. Speaking of ice cream, eat as much cold food as
Yes.
possible. Have a signature
Sushi.
snack or side dish this summer. The goal here is that when you get invited to a cookout or a barbecue, they ask you specifically to bring your famous pasta salad or that prosciutto and melon thing that you brought last time. And it's not just food. Summer is peak beverage season.
Yeah.
Give yourself a summer coffee drink, iced Americano, matcha, espresso tonic with a twist of orange.
Matcha.
Have a go-to summer cocktail. Make lemonade. This isn't really a drink, but nothing feels more like summer
I'm gonna see you, Brady.
than a snow cone. Not only is summer full of some of the best foods and beverages, just making them or ordering them will put you in a killer summer mood. Step 3, dress the part. You will have a better summer if you
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. I'll wake up from a nap and Ezra is live. Worst Friday ever. Okay. I will say, no, 1000%. The way you dress matters. If you, that, like, summertime's the best time to dress, bro. Gives you more confidence. First, in the heat, you really want to make sure you're dressing something that actually looks good and makes your body look well. It just gives you more confidence. It makes you want to do more activities because you have more outfits and clothes that you want to wear. Definitely the best time to get into fashion, into clothes. 1000%. When it comes to activities and going out, be the planner. Don't wait for the group chat. 1000%, I would say be the planner. Be someone who plans these events. Be the one in the group chat saying, chat, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. Like, just try shit, bro. Do shit. Plan. If you want to go on a trip to Japan, LA, Miami, do it, bro. 100% do it. Go for it. Unless it's not something you don't got money for, you can't afford it, fine. But like, even like going to the park is free, bro. You could set up the events. Don't just wait for your friends to set them up. Do them yourselves. But no, 1000%, I 100% recommend be the planner. Be the planner. Because if you're just waiting for your friends, bro, some of your ideas might be the best ideas for the group. Your ideas. You're for the friend group, okay? Because you are a part of the friend group. Your ideas might be the best. And don't be afraid to do things alone. Like, do it with friends, but do them alone. If you want to go to, like, sometimes, bro, I'll go to the mall by myself. I don't need to go with a friend group. I'll go by myself. Get some nice clothes that I'm looking for. You know, enjoy some nice food. Bro, you gotta treat, sometimes it's good to be able to treat yourself by yourself. It's a vibe, bro. You should also go out with your friends, but going out by yourself is a 10 out of 10 feeling because you get to go to where you want, eat where you want, enjoy, like, you just get to do, bro, being able to enjoy life by yourself is such a good skill, bro, that most people, they feel like they need a group of people to enjoy.
lean into it and dress for summer. Summer is a state of mind, and one of the best ways that you can alter your state of mind is with how you present yourself to the world. You ever roll up to a pool party in a hoodie and jeans? It's not the best feeling. You ever roll up to a pool party with your shirt unbuttoned, trunks already on,
Six-pack
in hand, ready to take a dip? That's a good feeling. That is the feeling that we are after. So here's some summer staples that I look forward to wearing every year when the weather finally gets warm. Starting at the bottom and going all the way up to the top. Summer shoes. Summer shoes are light, comfortable, and look good with both pants and shorts.
Small, Vans.
Walk in them all day and wear them to dinner at night. You can put them on without untying them, and they're sturdy enough to step on a stick to break it for the fire. They need to be able to get wet, provide traction while wet, and dry out while they're on your feet. I think you should have at least one pair of shoes that you can wear without socks. This is why you don't wear socks, dude.
Yeah.
No, I know that this is a controversial topic, but wearing shoes,
AKA
without
Crocs.
socks, is fun.
Crocs are dead in the Big 26. If I had like one of those like Streamlabs setup things, I'd have like a boom, like a dramatic boom effect in the background. But yeah, Crocs are dead in the Big 26. Sorry. Crocs suck. Crocs suck. Crocs suck. Crocs suck. Hate me if you hate me all you want. Crocs suck. Crocs suck. Sorry, they're dead. They're boring. Who wears Crocs? Come on, bro. Soundboard, yeah. Don't you disrespect my taking out the trash shoes? No, they're great for taking out the trash, and that's all they're good for. And honestly, they're the most uncomfortable shoes to take out the trash with. There are way more, what's it called, like clogs out there that you could wear. What makes Crocs so special? Balenci Fur Slides? Yeah, I'd rather have a pair of Balenci Fur Slides than Crocs any day. My dog likes to eat them. Y'all ever walk out the house with empty tissue boxes on your feet? Nigga, what? Okay, that's wild. I've never done something like that. I walked outside barefoot. I think we've all done. Screw the OG, nigga. I'm going outside and I go like them Jesus sandals better. Oh my God, some Jesus sandals. You get to wiggle your toes. Top tier. Foam runners barefoot. Hey, that's I'm telling you, bro. Being outside in summer makes the summer. Just enjoy it, gang. Fat.
Fun and extremely summer. Make sure that you air them out after wearing them. Maybe they live on the porch. Once they become shoes that you wear without socks, they can never go back.
Yeah.
Those are stinky shoes now. My summer shoe rotation is Vans Authentics in various colors, Sperry Topsiders boat shoes, GH Bass Weegens loafers,
Yo, Ag, appreciate the follow. Welcome for Keep the World. What up, my boy?
New Balance 574.
Yo.
Shorts. For the longest time, I didn't even wear shorts. I don't know why. I just didn't even really think that they were cool.
They're
But
comfortable.
Then I realized that I'm a weird idiot and that shorts are great. They keep you cool. You can get some sun on your legs. They're a vibe. Shorts are the official pants of summer. One question that a lot of guys have is, how long should my shorts be? Well, I got good news for you guys. In 2025, shorts can be any length. 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches, short shorts, above the knee, on the knee, below the knee.
Below the knee and short shorts are my favorites. If you're gonna go short shorts, don't go denim, don't go jeans. Those short shorts that are like a sporty material, like some Adidas short shorts or Nike short shorts. Also, if you're gonna go long, baggy, make sure they're wide and make sure they go past it. Yeah, and they could be denim, jeans, or tailored pants, whatever you prefer.
The shorter your shorts are, the longer your legs will look, and vice versa. If you like it and it looks good on you, rock it confidently, my brothers. Hot tip for the big boys.
2025, this is lit last season, I'm dead.
Now, I know you might be tempted to hide behind some big old baggy shorts, but I'm encouraging you to try out some shorties this summer. When I see a big guy
if you have big
some
legs,
shorts with confidence,
yeah,
in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, dude, that guy probably f***s. Shorts can also be made out of almost any material and still be cool. Denim, cotton, linen, nylon, mesh, wool. They can be pleated, flat front, athletic. Try mixing and matching styles that you wouldn't normally think go together, like
agreed,
vintage athletic shorts with a button-up shirt, or baggy denim shorts with a rugby shirt. And you don't have to spend a bunch of money to look good either, guys. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yo, this nigga stylish for a 50-year-old. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how old Speed is here, but this nigga probably, how old y'all think bro is? Probably like, what, 42, 41, 38? How you feel about windbreakers? Not in the summer. They're great, though, for the fall, spring. I love them. Yeah. North Face, Nike windbreakers. Oh, facts. They could be tough. 50-year-old, I'm dead. You get what I'm saying? He like, what, 100? Something like that. Another thing is, I really want to bring this up. Don't compare your summer to Instagram, bro. Oh, my God. These motherfuckers be on their phone taking, oh my, I hate people that just post all their like trips and going out and like traveling on Instagram, like everything on Instagram, and then you're just like, I don't hate them that they do that, but I hate people that think like, oh, if my life isn't like that, my summer wasn't lit. Your summer, yo, child, I want to ask you, which is better, right? You stay home, you start an online business or something, right? And in 3 months, like you in high school, you make $20,000. Which is better, right? That summer or a summer where you went out and had just had fun? I could have stayed home and watched Ezra. That's a pretty lit summer. Thank you. That's a fire summer too. Nigga, when I was a kid, I was watching PewDiePie during the summers, man. I was having fun doing that. You feel me? Like 20K easy. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yo, you can stay at home making money. You can work a job. I would work at warehouses. Yes, when I had a job. Sorry for the slur. Thank you for the follow, Bet Pat. What's up, my boy? Welcome to 4K of the World. Dude, during like, I remember summer 2022, I spent the whole summer at a warehouse. Summer 2023, internship. Summer 2024, internship. I was an engineer both of those summers. And I worked at a warehouse summer 2022 and 2021. Summer 2020, I was working at a grocery store. Bro, I had I'm talking about 70 hours a week, nigga. There was one warehouse. I was working in a freezer. It was 10 degrees in a freezer. I remember, and you had to work, I was working 10-hour shifts 6 days a week. I remember doing that, bro. Sometimes I would do 12-hour shifts. Every single day I had to wake up at 4 a.m. The whole summer. It was one of the best summers I ever had. I made a lot of money that summer. Shit, I was doing that. I was doing TikTok. Bro, I made some really good money that summer. I went home. I was like, yo, I had a valuable, great summer. It was a grind, but I pushed myself to work hard at work, to work hard in the afternoons, on having fun, hanging out with friends too. I mean, I wasn't sleeping much that summer, but I was pushing myself to the absolute limits. I made some pretty good money that I was able to walk away into the fall with, and you know, buy myself some nice clothes that fall. You know, buy some, you feel me, stuff like that. At least it wasn't no electrician. There ain't nothing wrong with electrician. Electricians make money.
Stop doom scrolling social media. Go on eBay instead. I just type random words and my size. Make it a hobby. My current shorts related eBay search terms are polo Andrew short, vintage Columbia shorts, Levi's
looking on eBay, that's the method.
Shorts, vintage Umbro shorts. And you might notice I'm using Opera, a browser that has used clothes out there. And I know that there is the chance that we're just going to overfish this ocean. There's not going to be any vintage polo shorts in my size left. But I'm okay with that risk because I care about you and I want what's best for you. And because of that, I think it's important to mention that there are places where you should not wear shorts.
Yes.
Ever. An airplane, The office. Even if your boss says you're allowed, and
you shouldn't do it at office. It's not really professional. I always wear I wear the same. Oh my god, these tight ass, these like cargo pants that I used to wear that look somewhat professional but utility as well. Also like these khakis I used to wear to work all the time. I used to also wear on airplanes. I always wear sweatpants. I never wear jeans on an airplane. I wear something that's comfortable. Shorts, it gets too cold. It's too cold. Don't wear shorts. It's too cold. Definitely wear sweatpants for sure.
Don't mean you can't wear shorts to work, like if you're a mailman or you work outside.
That makes sense.
Specifically an office, like in the office. A funeral, most weddings, court.
I'm gonna see you, red roses. I'm gonna see you, my gang. Funeral, wedding, court, facts.
If you're a defendant or a lawyer. If your lawyer is wearing shorts, you're going to jail. And finally, we cannot forget the most important type of shorts. Shorts for swimming. Swimsuit, swim trunks, bathing suit, lake slacks, whatever you want to call them. You gotta have some swimming shorts.
Do y'all wear swim shorts when y'all are not in a pool? Do y'all wear swim shorts? I remember I was at the mall one time and this guy was getting cooked. He was going down the escalator. And so it's like, dude, shut up, you're wearing swim shorts. And they all started frying this nigga, bro. And everybody on the escalator heard it. They were loud as when everyone was laughing at bro. It was actually so embarrassing. I was like, nah, they frying, bro. It was these white boys, bro. I wear ball shorts, like basketball shorts. Swim shorts, I never really wore. Like, no, I've never worn that like while going out. I only wear that when I'm actually swimming. That's just, I can't. It's just weird.
In order to fully embrace summer, because part of summer is getting wet. Pause. I don't really see the point in paying a bunch of money for swim trunks. Just get a pair that looks good. Get a couple of pairs. Keep one of them in your car, just in case an unexpected opportunity to swim pops up. I want to encourage all of you out there to take advantage of every opportunity this summer to get in water. Go to the ocean if it's close. Convince your friend with a pool to have a kickback. Jump in the lake. Join a public pool. There is a ton of research that says being in and around water is great for your mental health. So take advantage of it and bask in the fact that you can be wet outside right now, because one day before you know it, you're going to wake up and it's going to be cold. You have to scrape the ice off of your windshield.
Ain't nothing worse than that.
Next essential summer wardrobe item. A shirt that isn't a t-shirt.
Huh? Nigga.
Summer is the best season, but a challenging one when it comes to looking put together. You have less stuff to wear, therefore less tools to use.
True.
Now, I think the go-to for a lot of dudes is shorts and a t-shirt.
Tanks.
I want to challenge you to break free from that thought prison and wear shirts this summer that have buttons and collar. Not only will you look
but also like those look good, but I also would say like, I mean, especially as you get older, you look better in those. I feel like when you're younger, like, yeah, go for the graphic tees, go for the shirt. But I can't lie, when you start to look older and you start to get older, you start to look a lot better in collars than you do when you're younger. When you're younger, you still look good with them, but I'm not gonna lie, like, to say I'm going a whole summer not wearing a t-shirt, kind of crazy. I want to wear some t-shirts some days. I'm gonna keep it. I prefer winter or fall. You prefer winter or fall? Nah, you're different, gang. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of crazy. Personally, me, I will say, some people don't realize this. A lot of people tend to be like, dang, summer went by fast. People always ask me like, yo, Ezra, summer went by really fast this year or last. Especially people towards high school and college. And I've noticed like, it's more older people, and it's because, bro, I'm telling you this, bro, life gets faster the more you get older. That's just a fact. It's just how your brain works. The more life you've gone through, the faster it gets. This year has been the fastest year of my life for me, 1000%. Last year was the fastest year for last year, but this year is way faster. Each year always feels fast. Chat, would y'all agree? I think every year just feels faster than the last. And summer is another one of those seasons that also go by. It's fast. It can feel slow if you're not in school. I mean, when you're not in school when you're younger, but when you're older, they go by way faster because all year you're not in school. You get what I'm saying? You pushing 30, that's why. I'm 23. I just turned 23 2 months ago. Gang, hop off this meat 3 months ago, whatever. Same thing. Like, bro, these niggas, I'm pushing 24. I'm not even pushing 20. I'm not even pushing 25 yet, bro. How am I pushing 30? I ain't even hit 25 yet. It's either just in fall and winter, plus it's weather. It's better weather. No, winter, okay, maybe where you live. In Ohio and Michigan, oh my god, the winter is brutal. You're sliding on the road, getting into car accidents. Your car, you have to defrost it. You have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to work in the freezing cold. Never forgot that feeling. It's absolutely horrible. Anyone who lives up north knows the winter is honestly the worst.
You'll be more comfortable. Believe it or not, a button-up shirt normally breathes better than a cotton t-shirt. And you control the level of ventilation by buttoning or unbuttoning. If it gets really hot, you can go full Targa. Button-ups also allow you to layer. Layering rules. It makes you look skinny, buff, and thoughtful. I'm also a big fan of the classic polo shirt. Polos are technically jerseys for the only team sport that involves horses. How cool is that? If you want to dress it up a little bit, woven polos have gotten really popular in recent years. You can wear one of those under a jacket. That's a polo shirt that you can wear to dinner. It's a nighttime polo shirt. My current eBay searches for shirts that are not t-shirts are vintage polo PK, 90s Gap Oxford, Todd Snyder camp shirt, or woven polo. James, what if it gets cold? Well, my friend,
jacket, a light jacket.
A light jacket. You need something to throw on
a
colorful
light jacket. A colorful light jacket, I'd recommend. A nice color. 60 degrees here in the winter. Yeah, because you live in Texas. Ohio, bro, it gets down to -20 in the winter, bro. Bro, it gets horrible in the winter. On average, it's probably like, what, -7 degrees in the winter? It is freezing, waiting outside for your school bus to come. Oh, no, nigga. You slipping and sliding on ice and snow, it ain't nothing worse than that, bro. Y'all Texas niggas don't get it. Man, coming to Ohio is different, buddy. It's different. It is horrible. Michigan, horrible.
Get yourself a little jacket and wear it the entire season. Make it your signature. You need something that you can offer to your date on the 4th of July when they get chilly during the fireworks. Just make sure you get it back. Dates love stealing little jackets. But if your date wants to steal your little jacket, it means your date wants to see you again, so you're doing okay.
That's one thing I freaking hated, bro. Oh my god, my ex used to want all my jackets, all my hoodies, bro. She was, anytime I got new clothes sent in the mail, hey babe, can I have your jacket? Can I have your hoodie? I think I left her with like 2 of my hoodies, bro. But I'm because one of them was an Ohio State 2019 championship, and I know she's not wearing that, bro. Probably threw it away or gave it to some other nigga, man. That shit me off. I should have stopped, man. I swear to God, ain't nothing. Yo, never leave your clothes with your girl. It's something that they said they want to like hold on to, but it's like, bro, ain't nothing worse than. I mean, yeah, it means you gonna see him again, but honestly, that's the worst, bro, because you lost your clothes. The other hoodie, she can have that one. I ain't really care for it. I never really wear it. It's like a light one. She wear that more than me. That's one thing I used to hate. Yo, I've been on my grind recently and got hired as a pilot for United Airlines. Low-key been keeping me motivated. Love the streets, man. I'm glad, Camille. Good job. W job. Yo, spam up W job. J-O-B in the chat for my boy Camille, bro. He's a pilot. W pilot, bro. Spam with W pilot. United Airlines, that is a W. Camille, I'm proud of you. I love you, bro. Good shit, my nigga. I used to want to be a pilot as a kid, and then I heard about 9/11, so I chose not to do it. That's a fire career.
Light summer jacket search terms. Vintage Eddie Bauer anorak. Vintage Harrington jacket. Polo and Land's End make good ones.
Smart,
Dickies,
bro.
Mechanic.
eBay has some of the best.
Columbia
Depop.
fleece.
Vintage.
Sunglasses. Here is a quick guide to picking sunglasses. Round face. Get more angular frames to add structure. Square face. Try rounded frames like aviators to soften your angles.
Yeah.
Oval face. You can wear pretty much anything. Heart-shaped face. Try and find frames that are wider on the bottom to balance out the fact that your head is not. I have a heart-shaped face. So, the frames should be about the same width as your face. Too wide is sometimes a vibe. Too narrow is never a vibe. Do your best to not lose them or sit on them, but you will probably lose them or sit on them. Hair. So my advice for hair, do something with it. Get it cut shorter than you normally do. Grow it out long.
Ooh, try a new hairstyle for the summer. I think that's fire. Try a new hairstyle or a hairstyle that like you would really like. But there's so many hairstyles I want to try, but I'm also like, bro, it took me 5 years to get my locks this long. And I know they look short right now because they're in 2 strands. This isn't their full length. When they're out of 2 strands, they come down to here. So my locks are actually really long. But I ain't gonna lie, it took me like 5 years to get to this length. And I'm sorry, gang. I miss barrels. I might do some barrels again, honestly, in July. Shit, I might bring that back. Cool pair of sunnies can give your fit a lot of personality. Fact. And then I heard about 9/11. Yeah, no, real. I heard about 9/11. I said, yeah, Dad, I don't want to be a pilot no more. I'll be a YouTuber. Chop it off, go buzz. Buzz cuts are fire. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's so easy. If you have a little fro or a little bit of short hair, bro, you can easily cut off your hair, get a buzz cut, see if you like it. And then it'll grow back. It'll take 7-8 months. Fine. It takes 7-8 months, your hair comes back. Dreadlocks. It took me 5 years to get to this length. If I cut this off to try a buzz cut, it's gonna take me another 5 years to get back to locks. It's just not worth it. So I gotta enjoy it for what it is because I'm never growing my hair out this long again. I'm gonna enjoy it at this length for probably another 2 to 3 more years and then go back to a buzz cut or short dreads. and then a buzz cut. Maybe try a short little afro again, something like that. I might even do it like a slick back, Jerry curls on some 80s one day.
Get a tidy buzz cut. Do whatever. Just do something on purpose. As dudes, we're only given so many tools to express ourselves aesthetically, and your hair is right on top of your face.
Yeah.
Same goes for your beard. Shape that bitch up. Do a little goatee, a summer mustache. Again, I don't really care what you do, as long as you do something on purpose. Summer hat. Get one hat. Wear it all summer. It should get faded, tattered, and salt.
Vintage caps like these are goated. I do like my fitted hats with my streetwear aesthetics, but stuff like this with like Americana, like vintage wear. Oh, 100%. Definitely my style. I love hats. Like easily one of my favorites to collect off Depop or like thrift stores. Just make sure they don't got lice.
Stained with your sweat. Go swimming in it. Go back for it when it blows out of the car window and gets run over by a semi-truck on the highway. Use it to block out the sun so you can take a nap under a tree. Make memories with that hat. Then, accidentally leave it on an airplane. Getting dressed is one of the most fun things that you can do, dude. So start having fun with it. Start with what you already have in your closet and build a summer-worthy wardrobe on top of that.
Bro, putting on an outfit to impress somebody, to impress shorty, top 5 best feeling. And then she compliments you like, I like your outfit. Oh my God. That's gotta be top 3 experience.
Make you feel confident no matter where you go. Speaking of going, how you gonna get there? Step 4 for a perfect summer, elevate your transportation. Just like the clothes you put on your back, the way that you get around is a huge contributing factor to the summer mindset. All right, even if you're doing mundane stuff like going to work or the grocery store, get there in a summer way.
Bike riding is peak. Summer 2015, I was 12. I spent the whole summer going to the park riding my bike, laps, like at the park over and over again. I was probably, bro, I was doing miles every day with that bike, bro. I was going crazy. I got so confident with my bike where I started riding with my eyes closed. Like it felt like second nature because I was just doing it every day. And oh my God, riding a bike in the summer, top 3 experience. Motocrossing, whatever, like any sort of like just get on a vehicle, bro. Skateboarding, easily. Summer 2023, I went crazy with a skateboard that summer. Scooter, you could do whatever, bro. Honestly, transport in the most fun ways. I know some people that like to, like during the summers in New York, I have family, they have, like some of my family, they have cars, but they love getting on the subway in the summer because in the summer it's just more of a vibe. Even though it's hot as in the subways in the summer, they just love doing it. But yeah, y'all ever been on a subway in New York? It's hot down there. It is hot. It is a very unique experience too.
Leave the car at home every once in a while. Ride your bike, walk, run, skateboard, rollerblade, swim, sail, or hang glide to and from work or school. Spend a weekend and a couple $100 getting your bike roadworthy. You don't have a bike? Get a bike. Doesn't have to be an expensive bike. If it's there waiting for you, you're gonna ride it. When you do drive in your car, which I suggest that you do quite a bit, consider taking the scenic route. Being on time is necessary. Rushing to be on time for suckers, dude. Set yourself up for a relaxing experience. Leave earlier so you can take your time getting there. Make tiny decisions that allow you to embrace leisure. Because summer, dude, is about enjoying the moment.
Fact.
Clean your car religiously. Vacuum it, make it smell nice, wax it. Washing your car is a solid summer pastime. Try not to think of it as a chore, but as a thing that you can do because it's warm outside. Crank some tunes.
But I'm not gonna lie, I don't wash my car enough. I'll clean the interior of my car, but like the outside of my car, I think the last time I washed the outside of my car was probably 5 years ago. I'm not gonna lie, last time I went to a car wash, probably 7 years ago. I don't think I've ever been to I've never been to a car wash. I was with my friend, he was getting his car washed. I never been to a car wash. I would just take a hose, and then I used to have, like, we used to get like free 3-in-1 body soap, and I'd use it on my body, I wouldn't use it on my hair. And I'd pour that all over my Honda Civic, and yeah, take a hose, start scrubbing, bruh. It does the job. Smells like 3-in-1, you know, some suave, but it does the job, you feel me? Can't complain.
Take it to get ice cream, stare at it in the golden hour sun in the parking lot of Handles while you enjoy a single scoop of Graham Central Station. A lot of car enthusiasts spend all winter working on our projects, and summer is the time that we're finally able to enjoy them. So enjoy your car this summer, even if it's not a nice car. You know what I mean? Any car's a nice car in the summer. That's not true. Some cars suck. Step 5, make plans.
Facts.
No summer is complete without doing fun stuff with good friends. Stop with the vague. Let's hang out.
Now, what would you consider fun, though? Everybody got their own fun. It could be activities. It could be... Of course, activities are great, but honestly, bro, like, even just... I don't know what it is sometimes, but, like, you ever just have a list of activities that just aren't fun? I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but, like, not a list of activities. Like, you look at the list of activities, and, like, there's nothing to do. Like, you want to hang out with your friends, but y'all have nothing to do. You're like, what do we do? Sometimes, bro, like, of course, getting on the game isn't bad. Like, you can just sit there and talk. Thrifting is fun, but then you also don't want to be a consumerist where you're just forcing yourself to go out and buy stuff just to have fun, because buying stuff isn't the only way of fun, and a lot of people tend to think that that's where a lot of people's boredom comes in. I've noticed some people like, oh, the only way I can have fun is if I spend money, and it's like, no, you can't have a walk with your friends. You can't just chill at the crib. You can't just chill outside. You guys could do nothing. You could genuinely go, and but I've gone to restaurants just to sit down and chill and talk with my friends and not order any food. Like, I've done that with friends. Go hiking or fishing is actually fun and relaxing. Facts, 1000%. That's fun. I mean, watching a movie on Netflix with the bros, you know what I'm saying? That could definitely be fun if it's something that y'all both want to watch. But yeah, some people, I feel like they tend to force it where it's like they gotta do an activity that spends money, or something that's like, people say it's fun but it's not. I've never been fishing before. Hey, try it. I've never been fishing before. I was supposed to go when I was like 6, but my dad ended up canceling it. We never ended up going. But I'm willing to try it one day. I'm willing to get on a boat and just go in a pond and just try fishing. You know, it seems like it's fun, but it seems hard though. I don't know. It seems kind of difficult. I feel like I'd have to be like either white or just live in Florida to be really good at fishing.
Next week.
And I'm neither of those things.
And start with the specific, hey, that new spot on 3rd Street just opened. Do you want to go next Wednesday after work? Text your friend with a very direct and specific plan. Be the person who invites people to things, not the person who's waiting to be invited. You'll end up hanging out with way more people and doing way more fun things this way. And what really makes a summer memorable is at least one big trip. I know that it can be tough to find time to take off work. Trust me. Believe it or not, making these videos takes a lot of time.
It does.
What's the point in living if you can't manage at least a long weekend, getting out of town and doing something different in the summertime? The value of getting out and seeing the world beyond what you're used to or even familiar with cannot be understated.
Traveling is the most motivating and fun thing in the world. When you go on your first trip, or like just fun trip as a young adult, you go to a really nice city, you go to a 5-star hotel, whatever, like you just spend some good money on a good quality trip. Oh man, it motivates you. Last trip I ever been on was 2 years ago, and I was staying at a friend's really big house, and I seen a lot of that was a trip that opened my eyes to what wealth and what a nice life can look like, and what a millionaire's life can look like. I mean, we was driving around in Escalades. It was a crazy trip, but I remember that trip motivated me so much, and I haven't gone on a trip since, and I said next time I'm going on a trip, this YouTube shit better be working, gang. Like, I pretty much travel to like cities, and I say shopping in the city. Like, I want to do a series where I fly to, like, I don't know, where I'm shopping in Paris with you guys. I think that'd be awesome, you know, get a whole, like, I get a whole team, like, it'd be fun. I don't even need that. I could just do it by myself, but I think stuff like that would be really fun content that I would like to do. Hopefully in like in a year or two, or whenever I get to the point where I feel comfortable in doing that, but I think that'd be really fire. New York, LA, meeting, even doing it with other like creators. I think that would be a great way to collab, stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. It's something that I definitely have in my mind that I'll definitely do that for sure, and it's definitely going to be a really fun form of content. If you recorded, I probably wouldn't do IRL streams, because it's like, I feel like I could really add good editing to it if I made it like just a quality good YouTube video, and maybe, you know, have some IRL streams here and there, but really it'd be like nice big like 1 hour vlog, like shopping in the most expensive designer district in Miami or LA or here or whatever. Like, I think that'd be really, really cool. So yeah, definitely it's motivating though, and it's fun though to travel. It gives you a lot of motivation. That trip from 2 years ago still motivates me to this day.
Book a flight, drive somewhere, camp, sleep in your car, get a nice hotel room, get an Airbnb with friends, just get out there, dude. Finally, we have reached...
Nigga said shopping in the hood. Streak, what the is wrong with you? Shopping in the hood? Like, yeah, I gotta go to everywhere. Like, I gotta go everywhere in Europe. I want to go to like London, all those cities in Europe. I love Europe. Shop in the slums of India. Yeah, you got it, bro.
The last and most ceremonial step in having a great summer, and that is name your summer. This is the easiest one, but it can really affect all of the other steps. If you're gonna have a summer to remember, Give it a
Give it a
name.
name.
Do it at the beginning of the season to make it official. That way, you and your friends can reference it throughout the summer, and it adds a little bit of pressure for you to live up to. I've been doing this for a while, off and on, and I can say from experience that a summer with a name.
I call my summer's project this. I'm always doing something, right? Like, I'd call it, like, last summer I like project streaming every day. Like, I didn't really have a name for it, but it was like, I would name like the summer, like, stream every day. Like 2025, I streamed every day. That was like the project. That was the main goal of summer 2025. Focus on that, focus on YouTube. This summer, maximize on YouTube and high quality good streams. That's my goal and main purpose of this summer. Hitting 100,000 subs. That was my main thing for this summer. And I did that. Summer 2024, quit my job. Oh my God, quit my job. Project quit my job. I got that saved on my notes. And that was to quit my job to do content creation full time and have my own little online thing that I do. But I remember at the time, like, this was my last semester ever working a job for the rest of my life. This is it. This is my last summer. And I did it. It was my last summer. And I made it work. Summer 2023, decide. That was the summer to decide. Decide what life I wanted to live. That was really that summer. I was trying to decide, like, I spent it like traveling, going out, having fun, but deciding, like, do I want to live a life where I have a job or do I want to live a life as a content creator? I had to really decide at that point. I remember really make my decision. Summer 2022, grind, just make money. That was summer, make money. Summer 2021, athlete, grind and work on my athleticism as much as I can, just as a person. 2017, I remember that one was trying to jump as high as I can. Like, it's usually like some sort of goal. It's always been some sort of goal, like, for that summer in a way. So I agree with this. Like, you want to name it, give it a goal, give it a purpose in a way.
Name is better than a summer without a name. All right, this year is my first summer as a business owner. First summer working on a cool new project with my friends. The first summer making videos about a bunch of different stuff that I'm into. This
That's
summer,
fun.
for me, has to be called the summer
Of Speed.
Speed. We're diving into a summer project car. We're working on some live events, but most of all, we're enjoying ourselves and we're having fun in the moment. Ironically, the summer of Speed is about slowing down a little bit. I'd encourage you to apply that to your own summer. Dress for the occasion, eat some fruit, make some plans with friends, ride your bike, wash your car, play some tennis, then quit playing tennis
In September.
Work hard and secure the bag, but don't define yourself by the grind, because if you don't enjoy the moments in between, then what are we even grinding for? You don't just sharpen a sword endlessly. You
gotta stab
enjoy
somebody.
yourself this summer, because this is the only life you got, and you only have so many summers left.
There is a finite amount of summers that you get in your life. You have to be soaking this up. And if you don't jump into the pool and f***ing splash that bitch on the first day, I'm talking about finding new friends, new experiences, new love. Summertime, dude. This shit is f***ing...
W video, Speed, part of a great summer. Definitely W video. Make sure I go sub up to Speed. I will say, yeah, as long as you spend the summer actually working on something, bro, and you just keep trying, say yes to more. That's the one thing. If you're younger, bro, say yes to more things. It's probably the best thing you'll ever get in this video, and something that helps a lot of people out with boredom. Just say yes, bro. Like, I remember someone asked me, like, hey, you want to join cross country? I did cross country for a whole summer. I did it twice. I never thought I'd like running in the woods with white kids. It was mostly a white sport. I never thought I'd like it, but shit, me and a bunch of other niggas did that shit, and it was a really black school. Our whole cross country team was black. That's how you know it was black. Our golf team was black. I remember I did cross country for 2 different years because that's exactly what that was what I was aiming for. That was what I was just saying yes. I was just trying things, and I love cross country. I mean, it sucked in a lot of ways, but it was a good experience. And if you try stuff, you'll end up finding things that you like. You don't really know yourself as much as you think. You haven't tried everything. You don't know everything. So keep trying. So yeah, YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and join the Twitch if you haven't. There's a lot of stuff that we do on stream that gets cut out, so make sure you join the stream so you can watch these live. Love you boys. I'm gonna catch you later, YouTube. We out.